Hello there and welcome to another episode of Business 24 on IBrandTV Lagos. I am your usual host, Michael Nath. On today's episode, our focus is on leveraging technology to improve business operations and profitability. While getting into business or owning one implies that you are constantly learning, researching, and discovering new marketing strategies, emerging trends in your industry. Businesses are now operating in an era where having a strong digital presence is essential, not only for success, but often simply for survival too. Hence, adopting technology is not just essential for day-to-day running of your business, but also can help to achieve growth and success when utilized effectively. With the right tools, you can adapt to your changing business needs, provide a good level of customer service, minimize operational costs, and maximize revenues. We're taking a break at this juncture. We'll be back to continue with more here on Business 24 on IBrandTV Lagos. Don't go away. You're welcome back to Business 24 on IBrandTV Lagos. And we are looking at leveraging on technology to improve business operations, exposure, and profitability. And now joining me via Zoom to further talk about this very topic is Adeyemi Ajayi. Adeyemi is a globally recognized HR influencer and facilitator. He possesses hands-on and brains-on experiences in business analytics, data science, enterprise risk management, internal audit, strategy, and advocacy. Thank you very much, Adeyemi, for joining us on Business 24.
Thank you very much for having me. Good evening.
You're welcome. Now, help us understand why leveraging on technology to scale up in business is quite essential, especially at this time.
Yeah, thank you very much for that. And thank you once again for having me on this conversation. One thing that is very important that, we all cannot deny is the fact that technology is becoming part of our everyday life.
Of course.
And it's making business quite easier for people. The pandemic has shown that the world depends largely on technology in order to move things around and execute their daily activities as the case may be. So leveraging on technology is something that has come to stay with us and will remain with us for the rest of our lives. And if you remain analog and refuse to go the digital way, adopting technology, you can't just make a progress. You just remain stagnant there. So technology, leveraging on it, also improving on it.
Hello, Adeyemi, you're still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, I lost a couple of things you must have said, a few moments ago. Could you continue from where you stopped? Hello, Adeyemi? Hello, Adeyemi, are you still there? Can you hear me? Adeyemi, can you hear me? All right. right, we're still talking about leveraging on technology in order to...
Can you hear me?
Okay, you're there right now. Adeyemi, you're there now.
I can hear you all the while.
Please. Oh, really? Okay, please.
I can hear you all the while.
Okay, let's pick up from where we dropped off. Continue.
Yeah, I said
why,
that technology...
technology is essential at this time, at this point in time.
Yeah, it's become a fuel for business. It's become part of our everyday life. It's become things we cannot deny. It's improving the way we live our lives, the way we do our businesses, the way we interact every day. So business technology for me has become the fuel for business. If you want your business to grow, you need to fuel it, and you need to fuel it with technology. Thank you.
Now, businesses are more efficient with technology. There is no doubt about that. But there were many companies that were well known in the past, but they had packed up for one reason or the other because they failed to embrace innovation. What do you have to say about this? Are you still there, Adeyemi? Hello, Adeyemi?
I lost your voice.
Oh, okay. But you can hear me now.
I can hear you now.
Yeah, we are quite aware of the importance and benefits, accruing from technology. But we're also saying that there are well-known companies in the past that packed up because they failed to embrace innovation. What's your view on this?
Yeah, many companies will still pack up. That's the truth. You see, this world is just we're moving. We're not stopping.
Yeah.
The world is moving, and for you to be interested in this, I was part of an experiment in Portugal about 2-3 years ago, and it tells us about what technology is going to do to humans' brain in the next few years. It has changed the way we think, the way we do things, the way we reason, the way we analyze things. We're more analytical than we used to be.
Yeah.
So for those ones who packed up, they refused to move when the world was moving. And some people are even refusing to move now as we're talking. If you interact with people that are tech savvy, that are tech sensitive, that are tech intelligent, they'll just tell you so many things that will just turn your mind upside down. And so definitely some people will not be able to catch up, with what technology, the rate at which technology is growing. We need to grow along, we need to develop our own personal capacity now to fit into the future. And the future is not a distance days, it's just some few hours. The future is always, not short like before. When you talk of future before, you think of 5-10 years, but the future can be tomorrow.
Wow. Okay, now there is this thing called native intelligence, and some companies have refused to let go of native intelligence. Is there any connection whatsoever between native intelligence and modern technology?
Absolutely. Before a house will improve on itself, the foundation is there. Native intelligence is that foundation. We just transform the way that native intelligence serves us. For example, if we need to move from point A to point B, we need to define our destination. We need to define where we go. So what technology helps us to do is to carry us there, either faster or slower. So the native intelligence there is just like it helps you to define your destination. There are things that are still left to humans thinking, humans' capability that technology cannot do, which gives us the discretion. And that is where native intelligence play part most. But for the means to the end, that is where technology comes in. But for the end itself and the beginning, that is where native intelligence comes in. So it's a combo. The only thing is you don't now infuse native intelligence where technology is supposed to help you. You are going to fail.
So, but what you're saying in effect is that both have to work together to lead to that so much talked about success, right?
Absolutely.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Now, there is no place for one of them to exist without the other, and we still achieve that success, right?
Yeah, it's technology largely takes part of the conversation, but it's not absolute. Okay, we can say one dominates the other, but not absolute like one is zero, the other is 100. No.
Okay.
Native intelligence still plays out in some things. You still have legacy issues that we need to always go back to give us idea of how it was done years ago. Then we say, okay, we can do it better with technology now.
Wow. All right. Thank you very much, Adeyemi. I was going to talk about when we depend so much on technology, there is an aspect that suffers, and that is employment of human. That's employment of talking about employment generally. For instance, where you have machines, you have systems, apps, and stuff doing the jobs that were once done by human beings. Now, when you get them, you wouldn't need the services of human beings. You would rather have those apps and stuff work for you. Is that not the kind of, wouldn't you see it as a downside of technology?
Okay, let me disagree with you.
Wow.
I've done quite a lot of personal research into that. It's rather transform what you do. Do you understand? Okay. I am a teller. I go to bank to cash money, and suddenly we have robots paying.
Okay. I
should advance to that level of designing a robot or managing that robot. I don't know if you understand me.
Oh, yeah.
So that, I'm not where I am. Yes, robot is coming to do it. How do I offer my service to the robots? That's the next thing. So you should expand humans' thinking. And let me tell you, the world is growing so fast that so many kind of jobs are emerging. I can tell you, in doing competency design and framework, over 4,000-5,000 jobs have come up in the last 5 years. Different kind of job role. Now you have product manager, you have the tech engineers, you have the tech customer care, you have the tech this, the tech that, you have the product manager, you have embellishment manager, you have a cultural transfer. So there's so many kind of jobs that are out there.
Yes.
The only thing is don't remain stagnant. Redefine your course. As the world changes, redefine your course so that you're not caught up like the monkey jumping around. No. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Adeyemi. At this juncture, we'll take a break. When we come back, we are going to talk some more on this very subject. Yeah, you're still watching Business 24 on IBrandTV. We are taking a breather at this juncture. We'll be back soon to tell you some more. Stay with us.
The cosmetics and personal care industry globally generates an estimated annual turnover of around $400 billion over the last 20 years. In Nigeria, the beauty and personal care market could reach 3.2 billion euros by 2021, making Nigeria the rising star in sub-Saharan Africa. Products for hair and body care are predominant on the beauty market in sub-Saharan Africa, where face products and makeup remain marginal but have strong potential. Africa's largest economy clearly has a lot to offer. The Nigerian beauty and personal care market is currently worth more than $1.25 billion at retail and is forecast to reach more than $1.31 billion next year, according to Euromonitor International. It includes a wide range of products from skincare items to makeup and beauty items. These are items that predominantly appeal to women and men alike to purchase beauty products, even though men are interested in cosmetics. Nigeria has emerged as the investment destinations of choice to international firms aiming to capture the beauty and personal care market in the continent.
Welcome back. It's still Business 24 on IBrandTV Lagos, and we are focusing on leveraging on technology to improve business operations, exposure, and profitability. I still have with me Adeyemi Ajayi, a globally recognized HR influencer and facilitator. Adeyemi, you're welcome to the second part of the show.
Thank you very much.
All right. Now, some business analysts are of the view that beyond just embracing technology, the end point is how do you use technology to transform your business in order to deliver a compelling customer experience. What's your reaction to this?
Yeah, we are having more customers that are more aware of the use of technology. That's the truth. And if you cannot, you may not be getting it right with the customers. The Harvard Business came out, was talking about how to know your customer.
Hello, Adeyemi. Adeyemi. We seem to have lost Adeyemi temporarily.
I can hear you clearly.
Okay. Can you please continue? Can you please continue now? I can hear you too.
Yeah, I can hear you clearly all the while. So,
okay.
Yeah, as I was telling you, technology helps you to extract data to help you also know what your customer wants or what your customer's needs are. For example, I play with data a lot, and it tells me so many things. It gives me intelligence about what's likely going to happen at certain point, and I can do my predictive analytics. So if you're into business, you need to rely on technology to even do so many predictions and shape your business better. It gives you the information that are out there with technology. And again, you must design something that is comfortable for your customers, for those who patronize you, so that it's better for them to access your service or your product and they will achieve their objective. So it's something that if you don't adopt it now, it will just frustrate you out of the business.
Does the size of a company have anything whatsoever to do with the employment or engagement of technology? Like, say, if the company is small, you can manage without going technological. And when it grows to a certain extent, then you can now introduce technology. Is there anything like that?
Not really. The technology is so compartmentalized in such a way that you can get a bite size that fits you and work with it.
Irrespective of the size of the company.
Irrespective, I've seen organizations with 2-3 employees and they live drastically well. They
hello. Okay. Adeyemi. Well, I can't hear him. Adeyemi. Hello. All right.
Hello.
Okay, you're back, right?
Yeah, I've been here all through. I can hear you. I think the fluctuation is from your end.
Of course, it's network issues, Okay, please, yeah. Yeah,
So,
we're talking about the size. Does the size of a company matter? Yes.
It doesn't. I've seen a situation where a company with just about 7 employees, you would think they're more than 100, but they leverage on technology to do so many things. You get?
Yeah.
They leverage a lot of technology. And you see, they do everything online. They do their purchases online. They do procurement for people. If you need something, they procure it for you. Anywhere in the world, they get it for you. The shipment, they don't leave their office. They control everybody digitally, and everything gets to you. So it doesn't matter the size. I mean, the bigger, yes, you can get a more robust system, but you can get bite size, quite small, simple to adopt.
Okay, now, according to a study, about 40% of startups globally fail as a result of poor adaptation to technologies which are in vogue. What are the opportunities one could stand to gain from leveraging modern technology to business startups?
It helps you to cut costs for business startups. Technology can help you to cut
could you throw more light on that? How does this happen?
Yeah, you see, a situation where you need to, for example, I'm a startup. Before I send an order, physical order to physical office somewhere or somehow, it takes some time, it takes some energy, it takes some spending. But with technology, I can just design a system where I can send invoice or something to my client and they can get it in a matter of minutes. So I don't need to go out there, save cost. I even save somebody's life being on the road. You get, and with technology, you can manage quite a lot of cost. Yeah.
Is that just all?
No, apart from managing cost, it makes you to be more efficient, achieving more with little resources. It also gives your business visibility. With technology, you can drive your business to anywhere. In technology, there's nothing like borders, no boundaries. So people anywhere can get your business. And another thing, it strengthens your brand. Apart from reaching out to people, it strengthens your brand if you're doing well. Another thing technology does for you in terms of advantage, it also makes you to know what your competitors are doing in the market. You can have the information out there and work with it. Technology also helps you to measure your own performance. If you have access to data through your technology, it will tell you whether you're hitting your budget or you're not hitting your budget. Technology can also help you to attract the right people to work with you. That you can go online and search for them and get the right people that you can call to hire. So technology has quite a lot of opportunities for business owners.
Okay, now we're talking about technology and saving costs. Now, what about the maintenance of this technology? These are not human beings. Even human beings once in a while could break down and need medical attention and stuff like that. What about taking care to ensure that these apps or whatever system is in place works perfectly and all the time? When it goes down, definitely it's either repaired or you get a brand new one, a replacement. Doesn't it cost?
There is a cost for everything.
Of course.
But you look at the benefits if it outweighs the cost. If it gives you more benefits, you do your CBA, your cost benefit analysis. And if your cost is quite, marginal and you're having higher efficiency, definitely, it's a no-brainer for you to go into technology. And of course, you even have cost of improving that technology, apart from cost of maintenance. You have cost of training people to understand it. However, if you look at the totality of the cost, you can't compare it to when it now becomes an administrative cost. So tech costs are still more efficient in the long run than administrative costs.
Okay, now,
comparatively.
Okay, how can embracing technology help to optimize level of efficiency and productivity on micro and macro businesses?
Yeah, take that again.
I said, how can technology help to optimize level of efficiency and productivity on micro and macro businesses?
You see, for micro and macro businesses, every business wants efficiency.
Sure.
Focus optimization. So if you see that technology can fill in the gap for you at a relatively cheaper rate, and in fact, with the way we are now, a lot of technologies have been introduced into the market every day. And it's just to make life easier for people. So many of these business owners, they just look into this technology. And, at the long run, it just, to a large extent, even technology drives the economy now. That's why we have digital economy. And organizations are even plugging into that. So it's an ecosystem. And in terms of achieving efficiency, organizations keep achieving efficiency and scaling up on that efficiency. So it's something that, I would say, is a gift to mankind, and it has helped us to achieve more with little.
Yeah, well, what's the place of Nigeria in the acquisition of technology to improve or grow our businesses right now? How popular is technological advancement is in Nigeria?
Yeah, we're becoming tech aware. Nigeria is becoming tech aware every day. Our internet penetration as of last December was 37 million out of over 200 million people. And that's the number of people who relatively use computer and all these devices on internet every day. And I understand between that time and now, there's been a leap of over 50%. So that is credible. Another thing is the number of people, the data penetration rate in Nigeria is over 85%. That's the number of people who put data on their phone to use it for digital business and all that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, in the world, if you ask me, Nigeria is doing quite very, very well. Compared to other African countries, I've been to several, and I'll tell you that in Nigeria, we are way, way, way ahead. And I still hope that as people are coming back to technology to use it to transform the world, Nigeria will do the same and will do better.
Wow. On that very positive note, we'll draw the curtain on the show today. Thank you very much, Adeyemi Ajayi, for playing hosts to the show, being our special guest on the show today. And the pleasure of playing hosts has been mine. Until next time we come your way, be on the lookout for another interesting edition of Business 24 here on IBrandTV, Lagos. I'm Michael Nath.